I was out digging up a new outhouse one day, and up through the ground come a bubbling crude. My boy stopped and said, "That's gold, Pa." I hit him on the head and said, "That's black, not gold. That's black gold, Pa. Texas tea. Oil." Oh yeah, I heard a story about Jed and his family finding this on the other side of the mountain and moving to Beverly Hills. "Can we go to Beverly Hills, Pa?" With another slap to the head, I said no. "Go get some bottles. I think we could sell this by the bottle." They will call us the Not So Beverly Hillbillies. Well, hello and welcome back, everybody. We are here on episode 7 of the Not So Beverly Hillbillies. Now, there was an update for this mod that I'm using, this crude oil production mod. I have no idea the exact name of it, but there was an update for it, so I got the update. Now, the changelog did say something about better prices, so I was kind of staying away from the refinery stuff because it didn't have that good of prices. I mean, I was going to eventually get there whenever I had money to lose. So I think I'm going to give it a try. Let's work on getting in a nice big refinery. Now, as far as that refinery goes, it's going to go over here in this area. I remember one episode I tried to put it over here in this area, and I didn't own the land, so I got to buy the land. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at how much money I have. $105,000. That's not enough, but if I sleep in weird places, I can make it up on the oil sale coming up in January. And then I could purchase the land, and then I could start clearing these trees out and making room. Now, there is one little issue. I was originally wanting to put it over here and have a nice drive-through through these trees, but I got this in the way now. I don't know how I feel about that. Maybe once I empty it out, I'll destroy it. And I'm kind of processing this whole build thing in my mind right now, just trying to figure out how I want to do this. And I think I got some great ideas. It's just going to take me a long time to do it. A lot of me working on it, y'all not watching it because it's just the same thing over and over again. Cutting down trees. Well, I'm not cutting them anymore. I'm devouring them with the tree devourer now. So let me get to that real quick, and I'll show you all what I got in a second. Well, not to the tree devouring yet, because I need to sleep in weird places, actually. I just realized that. I need to buy that land. Hey, actually, I got enough money to buy that land. I think it's only 80-something thousand, but you know what? Let's go ahead and... I don't know what to do. Yep, let's go ahead and buy the land. Things processed through my mind right there was, if I wait till January to sell off the oil and then buy the land, yeah, that's fine, but January, I definitely don't want to do any work in the snow. So $84,120, we'll buy that. Land number 2 there. Great, now we own that land, and we'll be able to start clearing all those trees. I think that land's plenty big enough for what I want to do here. I'll see whenever I get to it. Well, just getting over here to my Massey Ferguson now, because this is what I'm going to use. I don't even think I'm going to cut down any of those trees, save any of those logs or anything like that. But I realized I can't drive down the mountainside anymore. Well, I can and I can't. I mean, I'm definitely going to go around this. Save me some time on that drive over. Probably going to run into a tree here in a second. Holding down the brakes does not do anything, and oh wow, I missed all the trees. That's amazing. We'll go ahead and get this unloaded so I can go ahead and start fresh. And I mean, got a lot of trees to remove, a lot. I'm not too sure how big this oil refinery thing is. I know it's big, and we'll see if I can get it in there or not. All right, got a little bit of progress here. Just kind of here doing a little test fit, seeing how big this thing really is, and I've got quite a bit more work to do. Quite a bit, I think. I think I'm good over here on the left side, maybe good on the right side. I kind of want it to go this angle right here, pushing through here, maybe kind of line it up with the silos I have here, I guess. Make it seem a little different. Now, also with that, I'm going to put a drive-through here, probably, and a drive-through over here also. That's the idea, and then, of course, the wood chips storage will be removed once I get it emptied out and sold. But I'm hoping they updated the prices on this or something like that. Maybe. Maybe not. I'll see you in this episode. Well, not this episode, but I'll see you in this series. You know, I think I might have enough room to do this now. Maybe, maybe not. I mean, it's got to look like it. This is definitely a very large hill, so I am going to end up putting some sort of cliffside in through here. Might have to remove a few more trees, and I did kind of give up on the whole tree devourer thing and just went through and started deleting trees, so I'm getting no gain from these trees. No wood chips, no wood, nothing. I'm just kind of getting them out of my way. And this should fit right in here somewhere, I think. I think it'd be good right here. But, as you might be able to tell, it says right there, not enough money. And we definitely don't have enough money for this. That's $500,000. Holy cow, this is the first time I'm looking at the price of it. I don't know. I never looked at the actual price of it. I've always just clicked on the large one. $500,000. Wow. You know, I was about to say I hope we have enough money, but I do have 3 large oil productions in. I think we're going to have enough money. Now that's what we got to get to. Let's sleep in some weird places. And you know what? Before I get rid of this wood chips silo building storage over here, got a little over 1 million liters in there, by the way. I want to sleep in here though. Nice, sleep under a nice covered area. Why not? Well, down to $14,000. Got quite a bit there. Loan interest, and other stuff. Now, where am I going to sleep tonight in July? I don't know. I think I got a good idea. I heard about a party out in the field. Maybe I'll end up crashing out there. Well, here we are, waking up in a cornfield. Wow. Now, how do I get out of this thing? I guess just walk in one direction until I figure my way out. And I think I messed something up a big time. Big time. Oh my gosh. While I was sleeping there, I was thinking I might have forgot to do something. Let's look at that real quick. Yep. Right here. I forgot to activate our new crude oil pump that's on top of the mountain. Oh my gosh. Well, definitely lost out on some there. I guess 40,000 liters to probably be precise. I'm pretty sure these were empty by the time I put in the other one. Empty-ish. Oh, well, I guess mistakes happen. Guess I was just too focused on where to sleep. And that was a crazy party out here. You know, that's not my land up there, but I really like that mountainside. I did mention it once in one episode. Let's head up there. And here we are. We are up here now. Wow. This is really nice. Really nice view. And this is where I'm going to be sleeping for the month of August. Might get a little cold. Might even rain on me a little bit, but oh well. Well, I got a little bit of a problem. It's not too big of a problem, but we're at negative $808. I'm pretty sure I could just keep going in the negative as long as I want to. I think. I don't know. But we're going to rappel down this cliffside real quick. Oh, well, I'm going the wrong way. Well, unless I want to run down it with the rope, I guess that's an option. I'd trip over something on my way down running with the rope behind me. No, we'll just rappel down. Wee! It's actually looking pretty real. That's pretty cool. I just went ahead and skipped all the way to January. Now, being in the month of January, we are at a negative $35,000. Now that I say it out loud of me actually just going ahead and skipping to January, I realized I might have messed up again. Let's take a quick look into this building here because I think it fills up. And yes, it does. It's at 149,999 liters. So I lost some oil there. I don't know what I'm doing half the time. But let me go around to all 3 of my oil productions and get them filled up. I wonder how much I got in that other one. There we go. Here's that new one that I activated a little late, like 2 months late. So it's almost full. Getting there. So maybe between that time frame. Oh, actually, okay, no, this one's empty now right now. That's why it's not red. Okay. So maybe I missed a month of oil production. That's kind of what it's looking like, looking at the math of this one and stuff like that. So I missed a month. Not as bad as I thought it would, but it's still pretty bad. All right, let's get all this filled up into that trailer, see how much money we make. I know it's going to be a lot. I'm pretty sure it's going to be enough to get that oil refinery. At least I would think it is. And we'll probably be getting that in once the snow melts, because I don't like to build in the snow. Don't exactly see the ground too good. So we'll get there eventually. Well, just got done filling up here at the first location, and I'm kind of concerned because last time I drove on the snow, I ended up running off the mountain, but I do have guardrails there now, so I think I should be fine. That reminds me of a comment left by, I believe, AutoSim Crew. I didn't look it up or anything, but he mentioned something about chains, snow chains for the tires and stuff like that. That would be a pretty cool added feature for this game. I think that would be amazing because you do slide around in the snow, and I honestly don't drive much in the snow. There's not much for me to do during the snow months on this game, so this is something kind of new to me. So some snow chains, tire chains, whatever they're exactly called, that would be pretty cool. Now I have used them before. I don't know the proper name for them. We used them while in Afghanistan. Yes, a lot of people think it's just straight desert out there, but parts of Afghanistan is pretty snowy. It was up in the mountains, so we have used them before. And oh man, I remember one time we put them on. We were driving down the paved road and the snow ended. That's just loud clank, 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 driving that on a road. We had to pull over and take those off real quick. But anyway, that's about snow chains. Off that topic now. Up here at my new oil production, it's not going to have much. The last one I got left is by the house. We'll go over there, get that last, but let's see how much we got all together. Well, just got done filling up there with the... Whoa, can I actually sell at these? I didn't think it would actually let me sell here. There's no way. It says start overloading crude oil. I don't know. I'm kind of interested in that. I'll probably check that out whenever I go to sell. But $275,000, well, not dollars, my bad. 275,000 liters is what's inside here now. And we still have one more to go, which I believe is full with 150,000 liters. And let's see if I can make it down this mountainside without, I guess, running off the road. No promises. Here I am pulling in back over here by the house. Now, I just realized this is the only time I go home. I go home twice a year, and that is because I'm over here to get some oil. I'm sure my son really hates me, or he's just living his best life. I'm gonna go with it. He's living his best life right now. Let me go in and check with him, see how this fence is working out. We might have to try a different one out, but we don't have the money to try a different one out right now, so we'll see. I'll talk to my son some more about that fence. He said it is not helping at all. It might even be worse than the one before. I don't know. I think it might be time to hire an expert to come in and maybe tell us what we're doing wrong. And I mean, with negative $35,000, we're definitely not hiring no expert to come in and tell us how to set up a fence or the proper fence. But we're definitely going to have some money here in a minute. Speaking of that, I was wanting to see where the best sell price was because I think it might be worth trying somewhere else. Here we are. We're on the crude oil now. Now, the thing is saying it's at the sell everything is the best sell price. I don't know. This one's obviously a little bit higher. But whenever I'm inside here, it's saying it's a sell everything, and it's not giving me value at all sell points. It's not giving me that option, so maybe I can't actually sell it at those other ones. Maybe I can just kind of put it in there for some reason. That would be kind of weird, but maybe. Oh well, let's go ahead and get this sold off at the sell everything, which is over here somewhere. Ah, man. Come on. Oh, found it. I'm gonna keep driving even though it's still saying crude oil there. I think just trying to get over it a little bit better. Well, let's go ahead and get that sold off, and guess what? We're already out of the negative, so that's moving pretty fast. I'm really excited to see how much money we make from this. We're getting a little closer to the end, but I'm a little concerned because that trailer is just drifting on its own right now. It was actually kind of tripping me out. I thought my mouse was moving or something because I do play with keyboard and mouse, and I thought my mouse was moving somehow, but no, that trailer is definitely drifting. I'm really hoping it doesn't drift off the sell point because I like to get it all sold in one sell, I guess. I don't know exactly what I'm looking for, but we're almost there. And I'm looking at that money in the top right now. I think we're about to break $1 million. Oh, man. Yes, that is what I'm talking about. This is $1 million sell. $1,086,325 on that. Ooh, yeah, that is looking good. Now we just need to do that 25 more times, and we'll be good. But where's the fun in that? So let's go ahead and get in some oil refinery thing. Well, actually, I can't do that yet. I need to get into a better month to actually build it. And speaking of that better month thing, I just realized I'm in January. I mean, I don't know how I just realized that, but I was looking over there at my wood chip thing. I think I can sell off my wood chips. It says my wood chips, I have $2 million worth. Wow. Holy cow. So I did stop using that wood chipper and just started deleting the trees to speed up the time, but man, I might just stick with that wood chipper. Holy cow, that is a lot of money. I'm really tempted to sell it. You know what, let's go ahead and sell it because that's gonna be part of my build, is getting rid of that. Now, I'm not gonna utilize that trailer over there because it only holds 200,000 liters, and that's definitely not enough. So let me contact next town over, see if they got any trailers I can get that has a larger capacity. I wonder what this spot is right here, because none of the snow hits right here. It's almost like there's some sort of production right here. I don't know exactly what it is. Thought maybe it's where the stuff would be delivered, but no, the trailer back there got delivered. That trailer ended up costing quite a bit of money. We'll look at that. I just wanted to go ahead and move that tractor out of the way for now, and then we'll get inside here. It's nice and cold out there. You know, I haven't changed my outfit yet. I'm still wearing those overalls, overalls. Not coveralls, they'd be overalls, yeah. This trailer right here does hold 1 million liters. I thought I had one that held more, and I might somewhere, but we'll just go with this. I'll make 2 trips. I could probably utilize that tractor too. I'm not sure where it needs to go, but I'm gonna make 2 trips, go get it filled up. It's gonna probably take a while because look at the back of this trailer. There is a shovel. Oh, that's not a shovel. I thought that was a shovel on the back. Oh god. Okay, let's just remove that from the video. I'm just kidding, I'll leave that in there. No, I'm not perfect, I know that. I mess up a lot, so I thought that was a shovel on the back. But we'll go ahead and get this filled up. I thought I was gonna have to fill this up with a shovel, but no, I guess not. Well, I went ahead and marked the place. You might be able to tell there's some green beacon all the way back there. But will this not let me fill up 2 at once? I have no idea. I don't think I've ever tried to fill up 2 at once, but it doesn't look like it. Oh well, I'll let that trailer keep filling up to 1 million liters, and once that trailer is full of 1 million liters, I'll fill up the other one with what's left. I believe I'll have plenty of room to get it all. And I'm just going to use the follow me mod and drive over there as one and get it all sold. Got that completely filled up now, 1 million liters. Now all I got to do is fill up my other trailer, which I think there's only a little over 100,000 liters left inside here. Which is great, I guess, because it leaves me plenty of room. Yep, 103,094 liters. And I might hit up a few more trees on my way there. Nah, I'm really not going to do that. And yeah, I did just start filling it. Looks like I can only fill 1 item at a time, which does make sense. I was just really hoping I could knock a couple things out at once there, but I guess not. Pulling in now to wherever this place is. I can't remember the exact name of it, but this is where the best sell price was for the wood chips. So hey, we're going to give it a shot. Hopefully it works out great. Don't know where I empty it out at. Hadn't gave me the unload trigger yet. Oh, there it goes, right there, perfect. Now I do have that follow me mod running with that worker back there, so he's just kind of catching up right now. Going a little slow in that tractor. Now I wonder if I can unload 2 at once, but I ain't gonna try that right now. We got $1.6 million, so $1,672,464 off that. That is crazy. Now let's go ahead and take this driver off real quick. He's still trying to follow me. I'm really starting to think maybe the oil business is not what to be in, the tree business is. Because that is some crazy stuff. Now, I know there was that update. Don't know what all changed here. And why this? Oh, okay, I gotta select the trailer. There it goes. Do this all the time. Not on that trailer. But there we go. Let's get this sold off real quick. Probably gonna take just as long to sell that off as it did the other trailer. That other trailer unloads real fast. But there we go, $172,421. That's pretty nice. I like that a lot. We totally just made a lot more money off of tree stuff than oil. That's crazy. But the tree stuff was a lot more work. Well, we are back over here now with $2.7 million and in the month of April. So I did skip quite a bit of months there. Wanted to really get rid of the snow. That way I could have a nice area to build. Nice clear area, I guess, to build on. And first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go through here and level all this completely out with the ground level that's right here. And then I'm going to put some driveways in through here, kind of like a little roundabout thing, I guess. I don't know what I'm saying there. That might not be the right name for it. A little circle drive, I guess. And then, of course, put in my production building. But I'll show y'all what it looks like whenever I'm done. Well, here's what I ended up with. I think it's looking pretty good. I did end up removing some of these trees that was behind here. I was keeping in all these American elm trees. And I decided to remove them just so I could have kind of a better view right here. Mainly, that's all. That's really the only reason for a thumbnail, I guess. But no, we got a little drive-through going through here. It's going to wrap all the way around. And the thing is, I actually had to come in here and remove some more trees from over here. Because I realized those gate entranceways right there were not very practical for me to get in and out. And I will be going probably in and out of these with a trailer to load, unload stuff like that. Now that I got this, that means all my oil can come over here now to produce other stuff. So let's take a quick look at that. After I get out of the air here, flying around like Superman. Oh, laying on top of the building. There we go. And we still have quite a bit of money, $2.2 million. I probably could build a couple more of these if I really wanted to, but I don't really want to right now. Where is the trigger thing? I don't even know where the trigger thing is. I got that turned off, but we can come in through here. And here it is, a large refinery. So it does not run in parallel. That's what that Y means if you didn't know. What that means is if it ran in parallel, each one of these would produce exactly what it said, 480 cycles, 360 cycles. But if I start them all up, they're kind of going to draw power from each other or cycles from each other, I guess. And holy cow, that holds 15 million liters of crude oil. Ooh, doggy. That's a lot of crude oil, but that's really weird now that I'm looking at it. I'm like, why is that so much crude oil there, but so little other capacities? I mean, 30,000 liters of diesel, that does not seem like much. But anyways, I'll let it go. Let's go ahead and get all these activated, I think. Let's see here, what all do I need? I just need the oil, that's it. Okay, pretty simple. I'm gonna get them all activated, get them all filled up with what I got. That's a lot of crude oil. I was thinking maybe once I fill this up with crude oil, all the excess will be sold, but that's a lot to have to even consider excess. I don't know, I'll see how fast it goes through. Maybe that 15 million liters is not as much as I think it is. I may have done something really dumb or really genius. Now, this is the TLX Phoenix, and I do have a tanker on the back that holds 820,000. And I did make sure the tanker had this sign that said food grade only. I am putting oil in it. Crude oil. Now, this truck is $125,919, but I did get the upgraded engine, a whole lot of horsepower, 1,500 horsepower, I think. Probably way more than I need, definitely way more than I need. And then the back end tanker part right there costs $19,850. Not bad, not bad. But I did end up getting more than one. Over here, I got two more. Now, my long-term plan I've been thinking about is having one of these at each production, and then also set up auto drive course 2, so I can kind of have it automatically go in different directions. So while one's filling up, if one's already full, I can have it driving back or driving back over there, stuff like that. Going kind of back and forth. That's the idea. Because it does take a while for these to actually fill up, and let's see if this actually works. I was kind of worried about putting that food grade sign on there. Wasn't sure how that was going to do. Hey, looks like it works. Yeah, filling up pretty good. Taking its sweet time. Wow, that was really slow. That's exactly why I got 3 of them. Because I'm going to jump into another one real quick. Just use this tab. Why not? That's taking forever. Now I'm going to drive it up the mountainside, start filling it up there. I do need to eventually get in the auto drive courses. I don't need to, but it will definitely save me some time, and I really want to try out this mountainside right here because this thing is beefed up with horsepower, and man, it handled that like a boss. Man, no issue there. I did get some different tires on it also. I was trying to go away from the highway tires, and I was trying to go more off-road-ish tires. I mean, they're not too off-road, but somewhat off-road, I think. Third one's going to go all the way back over by the house and start filling up, and I do have enough money to replace that fence. And I do have enough money to call out an expert also. Let me call out an expert. Let's see how much he charges me for his expert advice. Well, this is what the expert ended up telling me to put in. It's actually these little curb things. I was really confused, then he explained to me how These curbs actually absorb the sound quite a bit. I mean, as far as the materials to build these curb things was $300, probably $300. But for me to hire this expert to come out and do this for me was $250,000. So let me go ahead and get him paid. $250,000 is now gone out of my bank. I paid that expert. This better work out. Probably a lot cheaper just to move the house. Honestly, it is a lot cheaper. But the way he explained, he said the sound just knows where to go with these high-tech curbs. I don't know, something about Bluetooth inside of them, and the sound travels to them only. I'm not sure. He's the expert. I paid him $250,000. I'm sure it's a win for me. Only time will tell. Well, I did end up having to turn on these unload load triggers back on because I have no idea where I'm going with this. But should be able to unload this right here. Yep. This was the one next to the house, and I do got that auto drive thing set up right now. Kind of building my course here, and I guess I could save this point. What is this? Refinery? I don't know how to spell refinery. Ref. Sounds good. There we go. I got pump 1, ref. Now I need to set up the other pumps and how to get here too. But we got a little bit in there that should be up and running now. It is. I see the paraffin, kerosene, motor oil, bearing grease, and diesel all starting to go up some. So not bad. Let's go ahead and get all 3 of these unloaded in here. And I guess we'll go from there. Well, hey, that is actually all the time I got for this episode. I ended up getting all 3 of those in there unloaded with what we had already. And that came out to 186,000 liters of crude oil into our refinery now. And I don't know, it's looking like if I'm not selling the crude oil, then I'm not going to be making money for a while. I don't know how much I'm going to put in there yet. I'll decide that on another episode, just not this one. But hey, there was a lot that happened in this episode. A lot of money made, a lot of money spent. It's just so crazy. I'm like, what do I use for the title? I mean, wood makes more than oil. New refinery. Gosh, new equipment too. 3 new trucks. We are just upgrading and going. That is great. I mean, we are growing quite a bit here. I love it. Got some more oil pumps in the future planned out. In my mind, kinda. But we'll get to those eventually. I really want to get into that refinery stuff, and then we'll eventually see how well that stuff sells off. Now, I'm not going to be able to tell whether I'm losing money or making money on it or not, because once it's selling, it looks like I'm making money. But hey, I really want to thank y'all so much for stopping in and watching. I really do appreciate it. If y'all haven't already, please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. And if y'all got any tips, tricks, or suggestions, feel free to leave them down in the comments section. They're always welcome and very much appreciated, and most of the time need it. And until next time, y'all take care.